These two haven't played each other in international competition before, so
well, it's
a first.
Yeah, it's because this young lad, you see, is just 17 years old, a current ranking of 16. There's two left-handers here, and, well, again, that brings its own interest. In fact, it's amazing how many left-handers there are in the game of table tennis. In doubles, you can understand how well they flourish. But in singles, there's definitely many more left-handers at the top of the tree than there should be in terms of the worldwide representation of left over right. Jun Mizutani, he's got his glasses on. And it's, for me, it's a new look. I don't know about for you, but he's been wearing them before.
It's a new look for me too, but you know what happens with age, you have to have glasses. We've both got them, haven't we, John?
I've been wearing them for donkey's years. Right, well, Jun, again, absolutely superb ambitions and representing Japan. The Japanese men have had quite a number of years of progress, challenging the Chinese at various levels, various formats, of course, and well, we expect that to continue. Mizutani is a great character. He's traveled the world, he's represented different teams, and he's learned a lot about this game. Wonderful game. But I tell you what, a youngster like Lin Yun-ju is not to be taken for granted. You can see he's got rhythm even in his warm-up. Fantastic rhythm. No line on this fantastic T2 table, front G table, and Mizutani will serve. Great start.
1-love.
It's going to be different from the first match, that's for sure.
It will, with two attacking players. They'll both be trying to get in whenever possible. But it's this youngster who won the Oman Open this year in March. He beat Matthias Falk in the final.
2-1.
Well, you have to be quick to see these things. It did actually go on his own side first before it went across the net. 2-1. 2-all.
Looking at Yun's glasses, they look very unusual, as if there's sort of no frames, they're like rimless. So I suppose he can maximum, hasn't got anything in his way, in his vision.
3-2. Left. 3-2.
No, good defense there from Mizutani. He loves to counter-attack, but on that occasion, the counter-attack came from Yun-ju. No good. Of course, there's added pressure on Mizutani because of the Olympics next year in Tokyo. And of course, there will be added points to world rankings from the ITTF for success in this competition. It's an important element. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, another.
3-4.
When he does get caught away from the table, he does retrieve very, very well, Mizutani.
Oi.
5-3.
Giveaway points. You can't be doing that. 5-3. Shows there's a bit of pressure in the air. First time they've come to this fabulous arena.
It's the first one of its kind, isn't it? This round
4.
arena. No barriers up at all. It looks very, very good.
The Colosseum. It's fantastic. I mean, it's almost turning the clock back a couple of thousand years, isn't it? With the arrangement we've got here. 4-6. And Yun-ju Any comment about that, the holding
5,
of the
6.
bat there, the racket there? It's very interesting the way his thumb comes right across, isn't it?
Yes, they sometimes with change the grip on service so they get maximum use of the wrist, so they can have a quicker action, and then they quickly go back to holding the bat in the correct position to play their strokes.
So essentially shake hands.
6-all.
He's all over the main body of that bat with the serve. And Mizutani is almost the same.
6,
So
7.
3 in a row for Jun. 6-7. Good serve.
7-all.
Backspin on that service.
Yeah, it's definitely a shake hand to receive. It's a variation on the surface itself. Brilliant.
Oh, superb forehand there. He set that up with that service. Followed in. Third, fifth ball. Very strong.
Well, he looks youthful, and I tell you what, he's playing this match with abandonment. He's certainly not nervous about taking on Mizutani, although they've never played before.
8-all.
He is certainly looking like an experienced competitor here at the moment. Very impressive, Jun. And again, that powerful driving forehand is doing damage. 8-9.
Jun is getting him his forehand whenever he can, putting Mizutani under pressure.
10-8.
And this is now serious stuff. Grass is off, wipe down, okay. We can do that every 6 points, it's fine. But now he needs to get his mental approach sorted here, because this youngster is really flying high in Johor at the moment. And that is
9.
that's another miss from a serve. Gosh.
I think he's trying to put a lot of spin on the ball and variation, but that's 2 unforced errors he's made in this first game.
He's still got game point though, 10-9. And he's got it now at 11-9. First game to Lin Jun. Well, that's a very impressive opening game. Mizutani resisted and defended well, but ultimately, Adam Bobro is doing his stuff, taking round some giveaways as we have a look at some of the action here in this first game. I have to say, with the 2 left-handers here, there's a lot of testing, and because they haven't met for the first time, Jill, or this is the first time, they haven't met before, what do you think Jun will learn from that first game?
Well, I think he would have seen video plays of how Lin Jun plays, so he knows what to expect. But I think it always takes one game to get going, just to see the different spins and what spins he actually puts on the ball and his placement.
Love 1.
But both the players will be looking to play the same way. They're both looking to try and get in with strong forehands and backhands whenever possible. Good service there, follow up on the 5th ball as well. So
it's not just the forehand that's been so strong as well. There are a couple of backhands that were very, very intense. 1-all. Oh, that's brilliant from Mizutani. He's so quick. Maybe he realizes he's got to be just thinking a fraction quicker and moving faster. Get on the attack. A little bit lucky there for the Chinese Taipei player. 2-all. Of course, he was the bronze medalist in Rio 2016, was Jun. Oh, he's missed that one.
3-2.
But this, the youngster from Taipei, he only in June of this year he was a runner-up at the Japan Open, so he's obviously getting some success.
There are a lot of Chinese Taipei players coming through. You can feel that there is confidence, and of course, confidence comes through success. There you can see that's a great ultra cam coverage of the spin. Misses that one.
3-4.
Oh, brilliant there.
5-3.
Mizutani made the decision to play that strong forehand from the backhand side, but he did leave the table open, and you can see here how far round he was, but didn't make that winner.
6-3.
I think that's destabilized him as well in terms of his psychological impact of that fantastic counter. It's 6-3. Mizutani this time is successful with that down the line backhand, forcing the error, but he's still 2 points adrift at 4-6. Oh, nearly.
Yeah.
He was expecting it. He moved for the counter, but couldn't quite make it. It's so quick, so fast, and so different from that first game. But still, table tennis at the highest order here, 4-7.
Stepped in well there, Mizutani, flicked that ball. I think we've got the drums in.
We've got the jungle drums here, right behind us.
Oh, and then we see that forehand flick.
7-5.
7-5. It's a big point here for Mizutani. He's got to win this. He's not going to win it.
That was superb there by the youngster. Good serve, and he stepped right in, his foot right under the table for that flick.
Oh, off the tape and away. Again, he's disappointed when he doesn't make these ambitious shots. For the rest of the world, this is low percentage. For him, it's expected to make these very difficult attacks. And he's done it again into the body this time. Mizutani, he's turning away thinking, gosh, dear, I'm not playing as well as I could, but I'm afraid it's his opponent that's allowing him to think that. Oh, that's better. That's the Jun Mizutani we know.
7.
Yeah, he's got to be looking to try and get in the stronger ball. Put Lin Yunju under pressure.
Oh, and again he's found the middle of the table, found the body, and that is now 10-7, and this is for a 2-love lead. Just under 12 minutes to go in this match. Okay, it's not quite done yet. Mizutani has got a great heart. We've seen it time and time again. He's a modest lad, but I tell you what, on the table he's a giant. Steaming up.
8-10.
Right. There's no second chance here. It's do or die. 8-10. He's got another chance. 9-10. But he's got to win 3 in a row because it's only to 1 point advantage over the tennis, the first to 11. We love this, 10-all. Great work, Mizutani. The number of times that we've witnessed that kind of fantastic recovery. It was beautiful.
Like a little bendy man then when he played that forehand. He covered so much ground with it as well.
Yep. And he's got great lower body as well. Here's 10-all. It's just 1 point required for the game. Oh, he's got it. 11-10. It's 2-love.
Game to Lin.
Wow.
He could just clip the edge, just put his hand up to apologise.
But you have to say, what a brilliant performance by the youngster. He has come up with the goods time and time again on Mizutani as having to recover, which is not his way, it's not his style, it's not what his favourite to do. He's got to work so hard. This is excellent play by Jun. Drops his head there in disappointment, and of course, you know, and there is the apology as you mentioned earlier, but fully deserved the way he's playing at the moment. Jun Mizutani can still do this. Don't think he's out of it. It's the first to 4. We might be here quite a long time, but I tell you, it's still possible that Mizutani can turn it around. He's got to get used to this, his left-handed opponent's aggression. He's missed that one a couple of times. Normally expects to make it. Angle of the block down the line. That was off the edge, wasn't it? As well?
That was very strong backhand. That took it very early.
2-love.
Jun. He's obviously decided he must come in and play aggressive.
And again, it's, well, that's at least 3 I can count. He's missed it on that backhand counter.
But he's serving, he is serving well. You can see he's holding his bat only with his thumb and his finger, so he's got maximum use of the wrist to impart spin.
That's better. Into the body there, continuing on with that inside-out forehand. Ah, that's interesting, isn't it? He had to change his transitioning there to the backhand side. He couldn't make it quick enough. It's 2-3. Just under 8 minutes left in the regular.
Oh, he saw that. He saw that long, fast serve coming.
Took it early, didn't he? Yeah, my goodness.
Anticipated it well.
I'm certainly not used to seeing him with his glasses, so now without his glasses. This is interesting. He's missed it.
5-2.
That must be difficult. You put on specs for the first couple of games, then you take them off.
Oh, yeah. Good placement there, wasn't it, by Mizutani?
Super.
Right into the body.
Yeah. And he didn't appear to be hurrying that. It's been pretty frenetic activity. Lots and lots of fast strokes. He's still struggling here, though. And it's not just his eyesight, I can tell you. His opponent is very, very strong. 3-6. There's another one missed out. You don't see that. I mean, that's 4 in this game. Just look at that extra side spin as well as top. Yeah, got nowhere near it. Ha! He's being totally dominated here, and you can see the quizzical look on Mizutani's face. He's struggling. 8-3.
But if you've played with glasses and then you take them off, it takes a while for your eyes to adjust.
You'd have thought.
4-8.
You'd have thought. Is he going to put them back on again? Who's holding them? Somebody may have stolen them. Oh dear, it's an extraordinary situation. Rarely have we seen that. 4-8. That is brilliant.
5-8.
Well, there was nothing out of focus about that, was there?
There certainly
Goodness.
wasn't. That was a fast counter topspin. I mean, Jun played it fast and strong, but then
8-6.
so did
Here he comes.
Mizutani.
Yeah, here he comes. Watch out. He is a quality player. He's absolutely taken the world by storm whenever he comes back. So his pride and his heart will certainly be there. There it is. We've got that backhand at last. And now,
9-6.
It is frustrating. I'm certainly not one-eyed myself, but I just love to see him in full flow. 9-6. And again takes the edge.
6-10.
And he's in trouble here. Chayo. Chayo, well, that must be for the Chinese Taipei, Yun Ju. Okay, still
7-10.
still hanging in here, but just by fingernails, not even fingertips. 7-10. Again, he's too quick, and that's 11-7. It's 3-love to Lin Yun Ju. Sensational performance by the 18-year-old, 17-year-old, we'll say. That certainly was on the graphic earlier. But he's being fantastic in the way he has assessed Mizutani's strengths and found his weaknesses as well. Amazing.
I don't think Mizutani is playing to his usual standard, but every credit to this youngster. He's moves round the court so well, getting in with strong forehands and backhands, so you know, he's thrilling up.
Well, I've certainly been amazed by him because I haven't seen him before, I have to admit. But Mizutani I've followed around the world on many occasions, and I don't think I've seen him. Certainly when he's been playing an opponent for the first time, he's the one that has normally found a way. Yun Ju, he's got 3 minutes of regular time here, and he could finish it off. But Mizutani, as I say before, don't think that he's done yet. He normally would be expected to take those. Food and drink to him. He's very, very consistent normally. This time he does make it. Winds that one up and straight down the middle into the body for 2-1. Oh, and that one again. It's only millimeters from the bat, isn't it? But it manifests itself in significant miss when you get to the other end of the table. 2-all.
Set up there, just popped up. I think he thought he should have got that one, but made that error.
Well, he's close to the finish line here, and it does funny things mentally, especially to youngsters. Oh, dear.
Good variation of serves.
Jim was caught in two minds there.
Yeah, sort of a half-long serve, but it just didn't quite make contact with it.
3-all. So we've got less than a minute and a half. 24 minutes elapsed, but we'll still finish this game to 11. Oh, yes. That's good defense.
4-3.
He's not quite done yet, is he? He's still got the lead at 4-3. Shake of the head. He knows there's a lot of work to be done.
Nice good placement into Mizutani's body. He's played quite a few balls there over this match. Into the body, then wide.
That's good.
4-5.
It is played at a fantastic pace.
I think sometimes on TV you can't appreciate how much spin is on the ball as well.
5-all.
Lost count of the numbers trying to play down there. That is an absolute default stock shot of Mizutani's. He'll be so disappointed when he reviews this. 5-all. Oh, excellent work from the
6.
Chinese Taipei player. Jun Mizutani is controlling things at the moment.
Yeah, no matter what Mizutani does, he seems to be there, ready, waiting.
Great stuff. Okay, watch out.
6.
Yeah, 6-all. The crowd were getting ready for a big one.
Yeah, didn't miss by much, did it? And he did a little twirl as well when he was away from the court.
You can see 0-0 on the clock, so
there we are,
it will be the
twirl.
first 3-11. It wasn't
6-all.
far away, was it? Gosh, dear. Chayo, Chayo. That's not for Mizutani, I can tell you. Yeah, it was close. 6s. Again, he's putting
7,
pressure on.
6.
He's so fast. Yeah, move over Mizutani.
Well, he stays at the table a little bit closer than Mizutani, so he takes the ball early, gives him less time.
Well, that was a bit wild
7,
on the backhand
4.
there, but again, I mentioned Mizutani will be very, very uneasy with Tokyo Olympics just around the corner next year. Seeing these youngsters come through, it's well, it's a sobering thought. Let's put it that way. That's a better shot
8-7.
into the body, leapt up off a decent length. It's not done yet, though, as I mentioned before. It's 8-7. If he takes this game, we then get into fast 5s.
8-all.
He just can't resist, though, trying that counter blow.
No, I think he's trying everything, Jun Mizutani, but it's not seemed to be going well for him today. He's continuing to go for his shots.
Oh, and he's missed one there for 9-8. It's getting close. The executioner's axe is just hanging over the table here. 9-8 at the moment. Mizutani in trouble. 3-love down. Just one more game required for Lin. Been there and done it. Been there so many times. But the experience of Mizutani matched by the exuberance of youth. The youth is winning out at the moment.
Time.
Last throw of the dice.
9-8.
So, back to the table. 9-8. The timeout called by Mizutani. And now it is definitely the last throw of the dice. He desperately needs these. And he's missed that one. It's 10-8. 8-10 now with Mizutani in service, but it's now Big, big trouble time for the Japanese player.
8-10.
The land of the rising sun. It's certainly setting at the moment on Jun Mizutani. It's 8-10. Here we go. And that is gone. My goodness me. 11-8 in the fourth. And 4-0. An extraordinary performance. And Lin Yunju, the youngster from Chinese Taipei, upsetting another big sculpt. Really impressive. Look at that. 11-9, 11-10, 11